welcome to my video today. So I think what I'm going to do today is I found my journals a little while ago, and I kept a journal when I went to the Center for Change in Provo, I think, Utah, for my eating disorder. So I thought I would read you. That might be interesting to read, and it was interesting for me to read, to go back and read. When I was in treatment for my eating disorder, that was my second treatment center. I think I was like 16 there. Okay. September 1st, 2004. Today at 10 o'clock I checked into a Center for Change. It's a lot like Remuda. Remuda was my first treatment center that I went to. Except there's older people, and actually it's more like people want to get better, unlike a lot of girls at Remuda. Anyways, I was really scared today with all the people judging me. The meals, I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I keep closing all my feelings inside and can't let them out. I don't want to deal, but I do. I can't handle this! Exclamation point. I feel so much fatter than everyone else, so I also feel that's a reason I can't let my feelings out, because I tell myself I'm not really sick with this. Why do I do that? Exclamation point. Question mark. Exclamation point. I know how miserable I am with my eating disorder, yet I can't let it go. I'm scared of who I am, that people won't like me, but also my eating disorder gives me comfort from that. My new therapist seems like a really good one, better than I've had in my life, but I can't get myself to think right or talk about how I'm feeling. Man. I think that was starting like with my schizophrenia. I couldn't think. Or just what I've been through, a lot of like abuse and stuff, I think caused that, and bullying, and I was going to develop schizophrenia that made me, I couldn't think. Everything is so hard for me to do. I'll just add again how much of a fat I feel like. I wish I could just not eat tomorrow and everyone would just leave me alone. What do I do? Exclamation point, question mark. My therapist wants me to think about how my eating disorder started, and I guess if I do the work, then progress will come. Reasons I think it started. I'm not going to say who this person is, but someone, I'm just going to say blank, because I don't want to say who it is, but blank being controlling, being abandoned by my dad, and this is a friend that I had. And then my stepdad, not wanting to do things wrong. Yeah, my stepdad, I don't think, he didn't like me very much. Just, I did things wrong and he didn't like that, and he, I didn't really like me. Friends and changes in my body. Well, I have to go to bed now. Good night. And oh, I'm nervous of what to wear tomorrow. Let's get up. Okay. September 2nd, 2004. Today's my second day here at CFC. I was still really tired today. Deep down, I think I want to get better, but as soon as the situation comes up, I buckle. Anyways, I need to get up early tomorrow, but if I don't eat everything, I have to get an NG tube. I'm scared, but there's a real nice counselor here that I seem to talk better to. Oops. Today is my 6th day here. I had to get an NG tube yesterday. I had a really bad, horrible day yesterday, and the night before that, when they found purge in my garbage, yeah, I was a horrible patient. Yeah. They came and talked to me and told me I had to get one, and I cried and couldn't sleep that night, so I came out in the family room to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, I felt really sick, so I didn't take a boost at breakfast or snack. When they told me they were going to put it in, I said I have to go to the bathroom first, and while sitting waiting, I couldn't keep from crying. Then when I went, and in my room, I couldn't stop bawling, like hysterically. I remember that day. Vaguely, but I remember that. I remember that specific day. I came out, and she's like, "You threw up," and I'm like, "How could I didn't eat anything." The rest is kind of a blur, but I walked out and couldn't stop bawling, so I just collapsed on the bed when I finally came out, and after I calmed down a little, and they tried to put the tube in and gave me an anxiety pill. Brandy said she'd go in with me, then by the nurse's station, and said, why do I really have to? I guess I went by the nurse's station. And she said that I had purged every time. I said, but I won't do it anymore. And then I totally had a huge breakdown, bawling and falling on the floor, so they gave me another pill and a lot more. I don't know what that means. It was so painful emotionally that I couldn't deal with it. It was like my whole world was crumbling down. Now I've been here 2.5 weeks. I'm so confused in my head just about everything. My life. It seems like this is impossible, and I think I've been avoiding stuff subconsciously. When I first got here, I couldn't avoid my issues for that long because I didn't have people to talk to about nothing to avoid. Wow, that was kind of messed up what I wrote there. I think I've gotten good at that. I mean, I avoided the whole time I was at Remuda. It's hard, though, not to get caught up in what's going on around here. I hopefully get my tube out tomorrow. Right now, I'm out on the couch because last night I was dripping my tube into a bottle. Horrible patient. I just couldn't stand all the calories pouring into me. Right now, I feel like I'm pregnant. I finally went to the bathroom today, but I still look pregnant. There's this girl, Christy, who's 22, I think. She's really cute, and I've been thinking how evil eating disorder Ed is in our minds. She was saying how she's so scared when she goes home she'll go right back to her eating disorder, that she has been thinking when she's going to get out of here, and that scares her, so she just wants to stay here and not go home. She was saying how she was looking at the pictures of when she was thin, and she just sees a sad girl, sad when she was thin and sad when she was fat. I can relate to this all. I want to get better, but I need to start out by just being aware and not avoiding. God, please help me deal with this eating disorder and not avoid my problems, and help me think clearer so I can get better. Another girl is Courtney, who's 23. She's so sweet and has a horrific past. She's just like a kid, and she's so accepting of everyone. I've decided I'm not good at the keep writing daily in a journal thing. I've been here over a month now. Yesterday was not a good day. I got in trouble for self-harming. I ran away, and then when I got caught, I laid in a one spot in the corner on the ground for 6 hours just shaking. I wanted to talk to Julie. I think she was a tech there. I finally did later, and oh yeah, I wouldn't talk to anyone. And when it couldn't get any worse, they came in and tell me they found purge in my room and in the bathroom, and found my broken mirror I used to self-harm with. I laid there that day just wanting to die. No one loved me. I didn't want anyone's love. ! I felt empty and hollow inside and alone. I didn't cry. I was just empty and painful emptiness. The night before is when it started, though. I was talking to Brianna and Lorena and some others. All of a sudden it hit me. Everything. I just wanted to die. I was just in the way, not useful. I just wanted my dear eating disorder. This morning I felt a bit better, but this is a new day, but I couldn't come to eating my breakfast. By snack, I decided to eat and also lunch. That's when hell came back. They told me I had to get the tube in again. I was in shock. I went back to shaking, not participating, and closing of the eyes. Okay. That first night I came to see how, sorry, it jumps over here. I had a section with Espra, that's my therapist. Yes, I love you. With Espra, didn't talk very much. Peeled off my pink professional nail polish, and then they took away my shoes. I got the tube in without crying too much, but then when I came out, I saw Brianna and felt very scared and ashamed and hurt. Wow, this is probably going to be like 3 hours if I read this whole time that I was at the Center for Change. I turned away to hide the tube and sat in the chair, huddled. She came up to me and hugged me a lot and held my hand and told me how much she loved me and that she didn't think of me differently because I had to get the tube again. That's when some emotions started to rise. They all rose up when I got up to walk to the couch because Robin said to, I then realized. Said to, I don't know. I had to carry the thing around. Robin said too, I had then realized I had to carry the thing around. Do you have to carry it around like a pole with the feeds when you have a feed tube? Then I cried on the couch with Robin and Brianna talking to me. I felt more better after that. Oh, when I ran away, it was in the dining room and was being boosted, and Marissa was by me. New day. Esper said today that I keep trying to please people until finally I can't take it anymore. I just say screw it. This is October 3rd. Today I was stuffed from the tube and so much food. It felt like way too much. It was. They messed up. I think they accidentally gave me too much. So tomorrow I get less to even itself out. Oh my gosh, she's making me so fat. I feel like a whale. Last night I found out what a great friend Brianna is. She is great at listening and knows just what to say and make me feel better. I was having a hard time because me and Natalie had the same outfit and Marissa was comparing us. I felt bad and fat and hurt. Today I wasn't wanting, I think this is a new day. Today I wasn't wanting recovery at all. All I wanted was to have my eating disorder, aka be really skinny. It's so better to just focus on that and be good at it. Recovery sounds like the bad option. They keep telling it's the right thing, but right now I'm not seeing the good. Why do things just pop out of me when I feel so guilty for saying them and I don't really mean them? Sometimes I act so stupid, like a child. What's wrong with this? What's with this? Exclamation point. Question mark. I think it might be a way I'm hiding and not letting myself feel the pain and sadness. Maybe it started in 3rd grade when things were going on at home. I started acting out in school. I was stuffing all my frustration and guilt, hurt, anger, and sadness. So it came out in that another way because I wanted, put in quote, parentheses, the love, the unconditional love and acceptance. I wanted attention, question mark. I wanted a daddy, but as hard as I tried, I was never good enough. I was always doing something wrong. So I decided there was something wrong with me. So I started to be bad at school. So it showed there was something wrong with me. I've been now trying to take the responsibility on me. That was after, I don't know what that meant. Okay, new day. Why is my dietitian making me fatter than everyone else? Exclamation point. Today I was feeling like all I wanted was my eating disorder. I just want to be sick and skinny. Why? Question mark. I found it's easier to focus on other people than myself. I was reading My Secret Language of Edie's book and I started to totally relate. It said how as a child, eating disorder people, what? I'm trying to correct my English problems here. We're very wanting to help and do things right. But I think it was saying people with eating disorders want to help and do things right. Okay, I think this is a new day. Tonight, Brianna left to go to the other side, residential. We played a spit one last time. She won. I will miss her so much. The new girl came from Alaska. Her name is Jessica. She is 15 and bulimic, and she is really small, and it's really triggering. Tonight we laughed and talked a lot with Lorena, Andrea, Kathy, Lindsay, and Liz. I miss joking and cracking up, laughing with Brianna. Tomorrow is Becca's 21st birthday. We're going to watch Fievel. October 9th. How can you be with so many people but still feel so alone? I found I ask myself a lot, what is wrong with me? I get so depressed thinking about it. What the heck is wrong with me? So I try and make something wrong with me that I can see. Brianna left yesterday. I feel so alone. I just feel sad and hopeless inside. What's the point of living anyways? I feel so bad. I feel like I can't express myself, and if I could, there wouldn't be words to describe how I feel. I feel bad for feeling certain ways. I started acting out, talking too much in 3rd grade. That's when I was having so much pain and hurt going on at home. To deal with that, that's what I did. Talked and tried to give people stuff. Yeah, that's like, I would give people presents at school to try to make them like me, to be nice. That hasn't changed. I talked and tried to give people stuff and focus on them, and I got rejected in return. Therefore, I felt guilty about my home life, and it showed me that those feelings were bad and not acceptable. Yeah, I got bullied a lot at school and didn't really have friends. New day, I think. If I want to recover, I'm going to have to realize I am not my eating disorder. Hanum said, someone there, said something to me that really hit me tonight. Brie is not her eating disorder. I've been it for so long, I don't know myself apart from it. I got on LOS, which I don't know what that is, today for purging in my drawer again. Bad patient. I was not having a good day. I got Chelsea's so I could go to the bathroom. What? I don't know. Chelsea, I don't know. I unlocked the door when she left me in there. Oh, I got Chelsea so I could go to the bathroom. Okay, I get it. I got the tech lady to help me to open the door so I could go to the bathroom. I unlocked the door when she left me in there. Oh yeah, I think because it locks when you close it, so then you can't go in there during the day. And when she left, I snuck in the bathroom and purged. Monica came in after I had already flushed it down the toilet. Hanum was saying, why not just give this place a chance? Give up my eating disorder and just trust them. Try something different. Try a new route, and then if it doesn't work out, I can always go back to my eating disorder. What's really sad, the best feeling I had all day was when I purged and got away with it. Right now, it must seem like I'm in school all the time, all the rules being enforced, and that's not cool, and have to do it for me. They asked me if I want to leave. She said my eating disorder wants me to leave so I can go back to it and everything, but the little part of me that is trying to come out wants to stay and heal. October 14th. I purged last night again, but didn't tell anyone. If I purge again, they are going to send me to the state hospital. I get to go on a field trip sometime this week to check it out. I don't remember that, or if that happened. I don't remember a lot of this, most of it. Today was phase advancement day, and Marissa didn't make it, so she went home today. I can't believe it. Erin went home yesterday. She felt she was ready. I got a new roommate today, Jessica. She's 15, from Alaska, and bulimic. I was supposed to get the new admin today, Claudia, but they didn't think I'd be a good influence on her, so they gave her to Christy. Jessica seems sweet and nice. October 16th. I am very pissed off. Today I got put on one-on-one. I think that means when a nurse or tech has to stay with you all the time. Even more, I had to change rooms. I didn't do it. Someone purged in the garbage in the basement and no one confessed, so I got the blame. Swear word, crap. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't do that one, and I do recall when someone purged there and I got blamed for it. Today has been horrible. We're on freeze, so we can't go to art or have any privileges, including the movies. I cried a lot of the day and curled up on the couch. I'm mad at Espera, too, my therapist. I don't feel like I can trust the people here. What the heck ever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Exclamation point. Yeah, I was very upset I got blamed for that. October 17th. This morning started out pretty crappy. I couldn't pee or go. I didn't have time to take a shower, and I'm in a stupid bathroom in a different room. I changed the word because it was a derogatory word instead of stupid. I was mad this morning and boosted. Right now I don't like this place at all, and I don't want to be here. Everyone got off freeze today, but I'm still on one-on-one. I talked to Espera on the phone, and she said I might get my room back. Here it's more like guilty until proven innocent, but they still find a way to make you guilty after that. I was very mad about being blamed about that purging that I didn't do. Right now my one-on-one nurse just told me I need to write positive things in my journal at night so my dreams and waking can be better, so it makes me so I can heal. Kathy has this squid toy she let me play with, and Liz, me, Heather, and Lorena's little sister were having fun and laughing hysterically. Gosh, seriously, I need some meds or something. Because I can't concentrate on anything for very long at all. Tomorrow is Monday, and I find out what my weight did over the weekend, and she can lower my calories, and I didn't take challenges. Challenges are when, like, you take, I think, like, a treat, like cake or something, you choose to take it, and it's called a challenge. Becky read us a letter she wrote back when she had her eating disorder. She felt the same way as me. She felt like a fat cow and that she didn't deserve love and beat herself up if she ate anything. She hated herself. She got sent to the hospital 7 times in 2 years until she finally came to the CFC. October 18th, 2004. Today was not a very good day. It was Monday and I'm still on one-on-one. I was feeling incredibly fat and my pants fit way too tight, probably because of the weight gain that I was on. They wouldn't let me change pants, but I finally got to, but I got phase extended for it. I stopped talking for a while and went into my own world with my eyes closed and curled up on the couch, and I skipped win. I don't know what that means. The sad thing is that was like the best feeling I had all day, not eating lunch. Then I finally got for snack but boosted. Dinner I started to eat, but Julie kept correcting me, and I was feeling like I can't do anything right, so what the heck, I stopped eating and boosted. Snack was fudge, and I got 3 pieces, ! You think that's a lot? Heather got 5 big pieces of fudge and a glass of milk. I don't think anyone could actually finish that, and she got 2 glasses of Boost. I felt so bad. She already just had 2 at dinner, plus a lot at dinner. I rubbed her back and helped her get through it. She did, but she cried in pain. Sad face. I remember that. I think she was there for depression, and she lost weight because of depression, but she was normally, super, super skinny, so she had a super fast metabolism, so they had to give her, like, a crap load of food and boost to get her to gain weight. Music was next, and I learned something about myself. In situations like group, if I talk, I second guess myself and feel bad that I said anything because what I might say might be not as important and not right. I might not measure up or be good enough. That's kind of still what I have now. When I talk to people, I get concerned that they're not interested in what I have to say or care, or that what I say is not important, so it's hard for me to talk. I've been facing really tough stuff. One Sunday I just was miserable and cried all day on and off. It was the first time crying in therapy today. This must be a new day. It was why I'm being punished so much that brought up the feeling. Haven't I been miserable enough? How long do I deserve to suffer? Not eating today was a way of punishing myself for not doing things right, and I think also a way of expressing how I felt. While I've been here, I've actually gotten more open about my issues. I've talked in open group, which I never did in Ramona Ranch, and it's actually gotten easier each time by me taking the risk and telling myself it's okay to feel anxious and scared and guilty. I think I've grown up to believe feelings are bad, and I'm a bad person for feeling them, let alone saying/expressing them. Right now, October 19th, 2007, right now Christy is having seizures. She started in yoga and I tried to help her. This might be a new day. It made me feel bad tonight when Liz came out crying and I tried to get up and help her, but my one-on-one Julie told me to leave her alone. It was like rude, like she was saying I'm not needed, and I wanted to just comfort her so much. This is Friday. This must be a new day. Rebecca has been crying all day, partly because she doesn't understand why everyone hates her. She thinks. I felt so bad at all the pain she was going through. My mom just showed up today for family week. So Rebecca moved over to phase 3, so did Liz. I'm going to miss them. It makes me feel like a failure. I'm still on phase 1. I'm going to try and finish my I think I meant autobiography we had to do tomorrow so I can read it on Saturday. I really don't wanna because I feel like people will judge me. Lorena was having a really hard time with the weight and all the food she's getting. We were saying how we should get an apartment together. This is a new day, I think. I feel huge. I feel so alone. In therapy, we talked about blank person, and Espera said I do the responsibility of taking care of my blank. When I start to think and take in what this person says, I feel bad and guilty. I feel like a worthless person right now. I found out yesterday that I have 146 days of phase extension. Good, that's because I was such a bad patient. The new girl, Alyssa, took my bed. Sad face. I liked my bed. I feel scared and alone. A new girl that came yesterday is 24 and has been sick for a while. She's been in here twice, and right before she came here, she was in the hospital for 4 months. She has an NG tube in her stomach. She was 50 pounds. Halloween is in 3 days. I miss my kitty. Being here is really tough. In group today, we were talking about the people in our lives that try and help us by being food police and controlling, and what feeling we have towards those events. Thursday, October 28th, 2004. Halloween is on Sunday. I'm still alone in room 8 by myself, the room by the nurse's station. Why is it I avoid people when I feel they're better than me? I feel like, how could they want to talk to me? I don't want to be this way anymore. I need to realize I'm just as worthwhile person as them or anybody else. I took a challenge at lunch today because Christy said to when I'm hungry, but I always feel so guilty. I am learning that it's okay to have certain emotions. It's just how you deal with them. Feelings aren't bad or wrong. I guess I'm kind of glad that for my dietitian that she tells me the truth and doesn't try and hide things, aka except for my weight. And she works with me, except I don't like how fat she has made me. I still need to finish my autobiography. I've been here for 10 weeks. I really don't want to go back home. Yeah, so I actually did like the treatment centers. Just stay there, we stay right there. I'm thinking of why I keep avoiding my autobiography. I don't want to do it wrong. I want to do it perfect. I think I can't do it right, so I avoid it so I don't have to deal with being a failure again. I'm learning nothing can be perfect. I just need to try my best, and that has to be good enough. That something terrible won't happen if I don't do it perfectly. When people are interested in taking their time to talk to me or show me their love, I feel like they don't really know me, and if they really knew who I was, they wouldn't want to do that. It's interesting to me how insightful I was because I left for my schizophrenia and psychosis and everything. I lost a lot of brain cells, and I'm not like this insightful at all anymore because I lost a lot of my brain tissue or whatnot. Okay, Friday, October 29th, 2004. Today for the end of our class, they brought in a huge therapy dog named Jaro. He's 2 years old and a purebred new. I didn't write what it was. I'm wondering if that's Newfoundland. He was so, I don't know, I just put new, so I don't know. He was so sweet and licked my hands and shook my hand. Espera wants me to read the anger letter I wrote to my blank in group therapy tomorrow, and I'm supposed to pick someone to read the letter of what the person would say back to me, and also another letter for someone to read of what I would want my nurturing blank to say. A girl named Allison came 2 days ago. She's really pretty and nice. She lives in Seattle and goes to school in Louisiana. Huh. She's been it's weird if she lives in one state and goes to school in another. I don't know. She's been a diver for a few years, and before that she did gymnastics for 14 years. She was at the level 10 right before you go to Olympics, but she broke her back in several places, so she had to quit. She has a gymnastics body. She has Espera as a therapist too. Espera wanted me to talk to her because she might have to get a tube. I got my punishment for my 152 phase extensions. I think there's only like 5 phases, and I got 152 phase extensions. They took away 19 articles of clothes and makeup until next Friday. And if I'm late in the morning, they'll take away my bin for 24 hours, and I'll have to sleep on the couch that night. My mood changes so fast. One second I feel totally hopeless, then the next I feel high and ready, then sad, then mad, then anxious. It's very weird. I'm going to be a rock star for Halloween. Lorinda is going to buy me an outfit for it at DI tonight for Friday night activity. Yesterday, Heather found out her insurance ran out. She doesn't know what's happening. I'm scared for her. I don't want her to have to leave. That would be so sad. She cracks me up too. I think this is a new day. Heather left tonight to go to the other side because of insurance and money issues. I'm going to miss her a lot. I have a new roommate named Jessica. She's really triggering and had to get an NG tube. It really is making me want to get sick again. Just the sound of the NG tube brings back so many memories that make me feel emotion, sadness, hurt, everything and nothing. I don't know if I can handle this. Tomorrow is a new day, so I can take it for what it's worth and find out what's important to me. Okay, I think I will end there because this video is super long. It would probably take me a really, really long time to read this whole thing. I think I'm like halfway through. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. But I hope you enjoyed this video today, and thank you for watching, and I love you all, and God bless!